Trying to find a different place to sit for when the sun is too bright. This is my Growing Up Crazy channel. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do. I have some ideas for things that I think are a better fit here than on my main channel, although sometimes I wonder why two channels. Everything could go on just my channel, my main channel. But I would like to be able to do more self-help kind of things, lean more in that direction, since I'm at a point in my life now where there's a huge past and now I'm trying to work my way through the present and the future without that past being right in my face as the present. If you know me at all, you know what I'm talking about. Some of the videos here are going to be very short. Like I might start something that just might need a daily boost or, every other day, things like that. But I don't want to be spending a whole lot of time on this channel because I really do need to focus more on my main channel. Let's just play it by ear and see how it goes. My previous video, I told you about this shelving unit that I got at Goodwill. Put it in my car and took only one piece out that first day. And I talked about how I was breaking this up into very tiny pieces so I could accomplish it. That part is easy for me now. Every day I have to clean something out of the ordinary. I don't count things like my dishes, laundry, stuff like that, because those are things that have to be done, but never in my lifetime would I have to be forced to wash shelving units. So I like breaking it up because that's going to get me almost through the entire week. I only do that Monday through Friday. My 2 days off from my own man-made chores that haunt me are Saturday and Sunday. And I will be talking more about scheduling and things like that. You get to pick whatever days off you want. You can take 5 days off, I don't care. So Sunday, I brought a piece in because it was just the bottom, so no legs. And I said, okay, I'll bring this in. Even though it's Sunday, I don't have to do any kind of chores on Sunday. I could have left that there till Monday, but I wanted to be ready Monday to clean that. That's how strict I am with myself and how much I play with the fact that I don't have to do things the way others would do or the way others would say. It's perfectly okay to do things exactly the way I want to, and you have the same permission to do things the way you want, as long as we get it done in the end, if it's something we really have to do. So I'm going to show you the process of where I am right now. With that, I'm going to be putting the second piece in the tub after I get up. And I want to also show you the closet that I'm dealing with and the mess on the bed in my sewing room. And I'll also show you my embarrassing collection of empty boxes. So let's go do all that. The piece against the wall is the piece I brought in on Sunday, and I washed it on Monday. Today is Tuesday. I am going to go put this piece in the tub, and then I will go get another piece that I will wash tomorrow on Wednesday. I just put it upside down. It wants to float a little bit. I will wash it with a cloth, but I just let it soak there for a little bit. I have a little bit of bleach in the water. Just going to let it sit there, and I will go get my other piece. Not sure what you can see. Sun is very bright, but those are my 2 remaining pieces, and I will only bring 1 in my apartment because that's my rule. This is the piece I just brought in that I will wash tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And this is the piece I washed today, and then I just rinsed the tub. A little bit of sand and stuff in the tub. I rinsed the tub with the shower, and I'm done. I'm done this chore for today. You just saw me scratch that off my schedule. I have a schedule that I print every Monday. I have been doing this since I've had an online business. 23 years ago, I started online with eBay. And I'm just going to tell you the things that I am forced to do every day except some of the things I do not do on Saturday or Sunday. I do use Saturday and Sunday as a makeup day if I absolutely cannot accomplish anything, like maybe I would be gone the whole day traveling. I don't like to have to do anything on the weekend. So let's say for the hell of it, I have to clean something and I just mentally can't. I might just take dishcloth, wash the front of my refrigerator door, spray my counters, and just do a deep cleaning of the counters, not just like where I might have prepared food or whatever. Takes literally a minute, and I'm satisfied. I can scribble off that chore, and I go to bed happy. So anything, any little tiny thing counts by my rules. Okay, so one thing that I do every day, Monday through Friday, is a little bit of accounting. I'm talking a little bit. It might be just downloading something like my credit card statement. It's enough. That was enough for today. Tomorrow I will actually put it on Google spreadsheets. It takes me almost an entire month, and I will have everything for the previous month done, ready for taxes. First year that I accomplish that. So happy about that. When it's tax time, I'm ready. I just have to do the actual taxes part, but I don't have to do any of the accounting. Exercise, that is 7 days per week. I don't care if I step outside and I walk just the little cul-de-sac. I don't care if it takes me 4 minutes. Again, I'm usually mentally prepared to do more. I do what I feel like doing. Yesterday, I took 2 shorter walks. Just felt like getting out. It's kind of warm in my apartment. So, and obviously in the summer, you guys know that I swim, and I also have a treadmill option, but I absolutely prefer to walk outside. The treadmill option, it just really fucks with my mind. I don't enjoy the treadmill. Let's just put it that way. Even though there's a TV, the TV is right there. Like I have to be like looking up if I want to be on the treadmill. That's not good. Something for me. Every day, 7 days per week, I have to do something for me. That could be a craft. It could be, for instance, yesterday, I was like, did I do anything for myself today? I was trying to think last night. It can be just throwing myself on my bed and resting for a little bit, or playing a game, or watching TikTok for a little bit. Not for long, because I'm a workaholic. But I say, okay, that felt good. That cleared my head for a little bit. But yesterday I made Derek soup, and I said, that was for me, even though it's for him. I often want to make him things and just don't get around to it, for him and for Skylar, obviously. So there are days that I actually will be like, okay, I can make him some soup today. And I did that, and I delivered it to them. So even though that was something for them, it was, it was really something for me too. So that counted. Obviously, things like my craft classes, going to choir, there's just a lot of things that are for me. Now we are up to the chores that I despise. And I have them broken down in 3 pieces. Clean, organize, and a task. That's a good word for the things I fucking hate the most. Let's start with that. Tasks are things like me having to fill out forms, having to make phone calls, having to reply to an email, dealing with customer service, having to return something at the store, because I'm always still nervous about things like that. Anything that makes me sick, that's a task. 5 days a week, I have to do that. But I do try to throw in some things in there that I don't hate, because on days where I just, again, am not mentally prepared, I say, okay, I can do that because I can't possibly do anything else, or I have nothing else. It might be a time or a day that I don't have calls to make. I don't have to reply to an email, stuff like that. So some of those things are go shopping, but it's not just running in to get milk. I don't count that. Going shopping for something that I need to buy. If it's shopping for myself, like clothing, I consider that something for me. I don't consider that a task. See, I just have my own ways to make sure that I'm fair and that I don't just say, well, I can count this for that. I need to do some of the tough things, but I do allow going shopping or stuff like cutting or dyeing my hair, because I put that off because it's a little bit of work and a lot of cleanup and stuff like that, and I just keep putting it off. It's not something I hate or that makes me sick, but it is something that I consider a task that I'd much rather not be doing, even though I like to dye my hair. I like the way it feels after. So, I'm going to get into scheduling a little bit more in this series. So just want to let you know that, I do have some flexibility, that I don't want to be miserable every day doing a chore that I absolutely despise. Cleaning, pretty obvious. It needs to be cleaning that is, like actually cleaning something, like washing those shelves, dusting furniture, vacuuming.
Vacuuming is something that I could let go for a very long time. My whole apartment is carpeted, and, I don't see stuff I'm very good at. When I walk by, if I see something on the carpet, I will just pick it up and throw that away. So it always looks kind of clean, but I sew and cut fabric, and that dust gets everywhere. So what I'm going to do is, since I only have a stick vac, I should say, with a stick. It's a hand vac on a stick, and I really like that. I'm going to be borrowing Derek's vacuum and keep it for an entire week and just take all week to vacuum every space in this apartment.
And then I have organize, which I also have organize, and it's kind of like / declutter in my head. This one was very important to me for a long time, because I would be the type to buy some non-perishables and put them on the counter and not put them away. If I have a bunch of groceries, again, if I'm just buying a gallon of milk and butter, groceries are not that much of an issue for me anymore. Obviously, I'm going to put the milk in the refrigerator, but I could let things go. Buy something, just put it on the couch and leave it there. So no, I consider that organizing. I came in the house with something and I am going to find its proper place. Other organizing things, I even write ideas, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to organize. Unpack boxes for fabric. Again, I would get a lot of shipments, and not so much now, and I would just bring the boxes in the sewing room, and sometimes they would just be boxed for weeks. I don't want to do that anymore, ever. Oh, sell fabric from storage, because I, consider everything in the closet, if it's there for longer than a month. I mean, now it's all of a sudden storage and kind of in my way, and I have to be motivated to clear those things out. So if I can go and grab something, cut it, sell it, I consider that organizing, because it helps me. It's not something I hate. It's something I can accomplish, and then it does give me room for all the other fabric that comes in. Again, I have cut down on that, so it's not so much of an issue, but I'm still going to find things to organize. Like, I will show you the closet, a lot of things on the shelves that have been sitting there since day one when my furniture came. Had Derek put stuff on shelves. Kind of know what's in the boxes, but some of those boxes, I need to go through them and rethink why I brought that shit and start to get rid of it. And I have to also organize pictures and downsize on how many albums I have. So that's all falling under organizing, decluttering. Let's just go look. Let's go look now, and I'm going to show you that closet and my very nice, lovely white boxes that I'm going to throw away. I did want to mention that I have business stuff on my schedule too, but I want to show you that you can have a schedule just for life things. You really can. You don't have to have a business to say, oh, well, Mondays I have to do this for my business. Tuesdays I have to do this. No, just for your life. And I will be doing a video on just scheduling. I think you're going to have fun when I do that. Let's start with the closet, which is already just, not organized the way I would like. Those are some of the white boxes I'm talking about. Those are mostly empty. I know the ones that are underneath the shelving units that I made with those boxes, I know those are empty. And I have like a lot of empty, whatever those things are called that you roll fabric on, because I used to buy a lot of what is called flat folds. They're 5 yards, and I would wrap those on there so I could stand them up like this. But again, I do not buy a lot of fabric anymore because I have really cut back on my fabric business, but I am still going, fairly strong with it. I just do it whenever I feel like it now. And, starting to get cluttery. These are like pieces of jeans that I want to put as penny auctions on eBay for somebody who would like just pockets for crafts. Some of the quilt blocks that I made and just stuff. It's just, yeah. So I gotta, get rid of those. And I have a little bag of something back there. And then up here, see? Do not like. Yeah, I think with you guys, if I do a lot of this on camera, I mean, not like just fill your feed with just all these videos, but if I say, hey, this is what I'm going to try to accomplish, maybe you can pick one thing also. Like, I could grab one album and do an update, a 3-minute update once a week. It would get me through it, and it might give you a chance to do something also and get through it. I measured, and I would like the shelving unit to be on that wall at this point. That's my plan. This is a craft caddy that Skylar had for a long time. It was just taking up space in her room, so I brought it here. We do crafting, painting, things like that. That would fit against that wall also. And this sticks out quite a bit, so I would like that on the back wall. So that will be the plan. And then I have like this tower. See, look at the nice, lovely scraps that are supposed to be for eBay. I don't know. I'm just not very organized. There's Derek. Because I don't like my space, it makes me feel like not doing all the stuff that I would like to do. But see, these boxes, I had made a lot of stuff like this, shelving units, which come in really handy. I really like that, but I don't need more than that. But now this dresser, I could bring that out and put that on the wall here in this sewing room. So I could have more space in here, but I swear that dresser is filled all with stuff that I never touch. So again, I have to rethink things. I don't know. It's all very discouraging. But when I look at what I went through with the old house and what I accomplished there, I know I can accomplish anything that I want to accomplish here because I am not starting out with an entire house of junk. Now on this wall where that brown dresser could go, I have empty boxes, and then I have, again, some more little shelving units. I really would like to have no fabric at all in this sewing room and have all the fabric in the closet. My little bit messy sewing area. And there's some of the boxes. They're too deep. There's boxes behind those boxes. There's more of the boxes. There's boxes under the bed. Where else? There's more hiding. Oh yeah, in this bathroom, which has never been used as a bathroom, there's boxes. There's boxes in the tub. And that might be it, but there's quite a bit of the white boxes. I thought there was some more somewhere else, but there's a lot of them. Some are smaller. See those little small ones? I was like, oh my God, I can make little narrow shelving units, but I just never get around to it. And this is not all the boxes that I've had in the year plus that I've been here. I've gotten many, but if they were a little bit dented, I was like, oh, I can throw this one away, but then I stopped throwing them away. Okay, so here is the bed that I talked about that is completely broken and not even made because it broke because they somehow dropped it and snapped it. But the movers I'm talking about. And these are like flat folds that I was talking about that I sold a lot of, but I still have that left. This is the fabric that I'm using for this new little series I have on my main channel with these 6-inch squares with these cute little animal motifs. Back there against the wall, that's clothing from the thrift store. I'm supposed to cut the shirt up and sell the squares, cut the jeans that are under that shirt. See, I end up dropping the ball because I look at shit like this and it just discourages me. I have some batik rolls that I want to cut into maybe quilt kits and see that bag back there? That's my purple tie-dye shirt. No, skirt that I want to turn into a shirt. And you know that could literally sit there forever. I can't let that happen. So this is my grandmother's ancient ironing board. Obviously, that's not the original ironing board cover, but look, I need to replace this. I'm the one who made this one, and it had batting underneath, but you know, it's been, I did that when I was in Houston, so over 20 years ago that I replaced that, and it's all busted up, and I need to do that. All right, let's get out of here. I still have to organize or declutter something. Why don't I do that right now? Why don't I force myself to put 5 cardboard boxes in my car, and when I go out, I'll put them in the dumpster. And it has to be today, because I will go out there tonight and bring them back in. So I gotta go do that. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. I did a lot of thinking about it. I decided to take 2 of the bigger boxes, 1 of the medium boxes, and 2 of the small boxes. I think I can handle this. There is just no good place to record in this room. That's all there is to it. Yes, I could have a window treatment, a curtain or something. I don't want that. I did not expect this video to be this long, but I got to tell you, I feel good about the plan that I have set in place. I'm scared. I'm scared about the whole organizing part. Am I going to feel like doing it? I have to tell myself it doesn't matter if it takes me months to get that organized. I just have to, you know, chip away at it a little at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some snippets of my progress, and then I'll wait till I have enough snippets still for a short video, and then I will upload a video to show you my progress, and hopefully this will motivate some of you to try doing the same thing. You know, pick something tiny, a junk drawer. If a junk drawer is too big, take the junk drawer and take a little pile of junk out of the drawer and put it in a little box, and every day take 1 item out of that box and say, is this a keeper? Does it get tossed? If it's a battery, test it, and if it's dead, throw it away. Don't do like me and think that if I put it back in the drawer, it'll somehow come to life later. It doesn't, I promise you. You know, just tiny, tiny little baby steps. That's all you have to do, and you will feel accomplished. I will come and do a schedule, and I think you're going to like that kind of schedule, because it's like something you've never seen before. I have it especially made in my head for pure procrastinators. All right? I promise you, it's going to be something that you will say, I can really just do this and feel accomplished. So I'm excited for that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if there was anything else I wanted to say, but I have to be done talking now. Bye.